The commies are at it again, developing atomic capabilities. General Stavros has a Siberian informant who knows where the Soviet atomic processing facilities are hidden. Stavros insists on going to meet him, personally. Stubborn old mule thinks he's a damn field agent. Yeah. Damn. The Soviets must have gotten wind of the Stavros meeting. Intel received word of a large Soviet force moving to intercept. I told Stavros he'd get himself killed playing these spy games. Help him out any way you can. Once the old mule's back, use the information he's got and find and destroy the Red's atomic operations. Nukes, bases, convoys, everything. Kick those commies out of Siberia. For me.
"20 minutes remaining. Our base is under attack. Preparing. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders.
Building.
Very well. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Prepare.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well.
Our base is under attack. Preparing.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Preparing.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Affirmative.
funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir.
Preparing.
Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
10 minutes remaining.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Our base is under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Prepared.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very well. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting orders.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds. Preparing.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Preparing. Training.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit
Reporting.
ready. Training.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Agreed.
Warning. 5 minutes remaining.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Very
ready.
well.
Building. Unit lost.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Warning.
Affirmative.
4 minutes remaining.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit
Yes,
lost.
sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit
Yes, sir.
lost. Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Warning. 3
Acknowledged.
minutes
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
remaining. Unit lost. Base is under attack.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Warning. 2
Vehicle
minutes
reporting.
remaining.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
For centuries we have waited
Yes,
to
sir.
emerge from the shadows, and now
Acknowledged.
we will make ourselves known.
Soon we will stand. Soon we will stand. Soon we will stand invincible. Soon we
Warning.
will stand.
1 minute remaining.
Yes, sir.
Stand.
Unit ready.
Affirmative.
Soon we will stand.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
If you fail, do not return.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Affirmative.
Do not return.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Convoy.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Vehicle report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Training. Unit ready. Training.
Reporting.
Building. Unit
Agreed.
ready. Training.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Repairing. Unit lost. Insufficient
Vehicle
funds.
acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit ready. Building.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit repaired.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Repairing.
Reporting.
Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Convoy approaching. Unit
Awaiting
lost.
orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Preparing.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle affirmative. Acknowledged.
Training.
Yes, sir. At once. Reporting.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
At once.
Training. Unit ready. Training. Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Reporting.
Convoy approaching.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle.
Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Soviet reinforcements
Acknowledged.
have arrived.
Acknowledged.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Building. Unit repaired.
Vehicle reporting.
Repairing. Insufficient funds.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Base is under attack.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Acknowledged.
lost.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready. Building. Unit lost. Unit prepared. 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 Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit prepared.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Prepared.
Vehicle reporting.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds. Prepared.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Prepared.
Yes, sir.
Insufficient funds. Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Repairing. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building. Unit repaired.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Convoy
Affirmative.
approaching.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building.
Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Affirmative. Awaiting
Building.
orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Repair.
Affirmative.
Unit prepared. Insufficient funds.
Acknowledged.
Repairing.
Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready.
Vehicle
Building.
reporting. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit repaired.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit lost. Convoy approaching.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Acknowledged.
ready. Building. Unit lost.
Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready. Building.
Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged.
Base is under attack. Training.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Training.
1.
Unit ready. Training.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Building.
Acknowledged. Waiting order. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.